Hi, I'm Jennifer Kerr, President and CEO of the Broomfield Chamber of Commerce, and this is Broomfield Business Buzz. Today we're just off US 36 near Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport at Redstone College, a college known for helping its students launch their careers. Hi, Glenn.
Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks so much for having us here at Redstone College. Tell me more about what we're standing in front of right here.
This is a Titan I rocket. It was used in the 1960s in our space program. We have a group of students who have an after-class project. It's called the Pennant Program. They're learning professionalism, and they come and they work on this. We're refurbishing it for the Wings Over the Rockies Museum. So they're refurbishing the structures, the fuel lines, and all the electrical work. And what's really great is everything they learn here in their program is useful in working on space systems.
What types of programs do you have here?
Well, we have 4 programs. The first one is called A&P. It's the students who work on airplanes and are mechanics. They work on satellites, they work on airplanes. You know, companies like Boeing, you see them out at DIA, work on your airplanes before you take off. Then we have advanced electronics, and they can work almost anywhere, but the avionics people are working on all the electrical systems on the airplanes. We have a heating, ventilating, and air conditioning program. We have an unbelievable lab there and some really dedicated faculty. And then the last program is our WIN, for students who are interested in working in the energy field.
How long does it take to get through a program and into the workforce?
Our programs vary in length between 15 and 18 months, so about a year and a half. We find most of our students are really serious students and they want a concentrated form. So they're here 5 days a week, 7 to 8 hours a day. That way we can get an associate's degree done in a shorter period of time and get them out in the workplace quickly.
So I imagine many of your students have gone on to successful careers. Do you have any stories that speak to that?
One of our students, after graduating from our A&P program, went out and worked at what was then Stapleton Airport for a major airline for about 4 years, and then went on, got further degrees. He's now working at Lockheed Martin. He's a senior manager in charge of their space program. So we actually have a lot of students working out there now on the Orion project and all the new satellite systems that are being launched. Students that come here and realize that to be successful in today's economy, they need some good skills. And they may not be good in a traditional school environment, but because of our hands-on learning and our huge investments in labs, they can learn all the core skills to make them successful. One of the best things you can do for a student is really transform their lives by helping them find a job that is invigorating, allows them to take care of their family. And so that's what we really focus on, is those students and getting them into the job market that is relevant to the type of skills that industries are looking for today.
What do you like about being in Broomfield?
I just love the outdoor environment. When I go running at lunch, to see the flat irons there, it's just a spectacular place that we have here. It's great for recruiting students as well, because when you see the school and you see the environment, how could you not want to come to a place like this? So it's just a vibrant economy also for all of our fields. There's a lot of technology here. There's a lot of skill sets that they're looking for. So we feel we're placed in the exact perfect spot being here in Broomfield.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, thanks. How
Good.
are you?
Great, thank you.
So what area are we in of Redstone College now?
We are in the HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning lab here at Redstone.
So what are the different things that students can do here?
This particular lab is set up for residential, light commercial, heavy commercial, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, automation units, just an entire wide range. Some of the latest technology where they're heating the floors and all the automated things with boilers. We have everything here.
How long have you been with Redstone College?
I've been fortunate enough to be with Redstone for just over 22 years.
Wow.
And started out as a faculty member here and kind of worked my way up, and fortunate enough in '07 to become the dean of the school.
Wow, that's great. So Tim, tell me more about your students.
We've got a wide range of students. We've got students that come to us right out of high school. We've got other students that are on their second, third, fourth careers. About a third of our student population is prior military. We had a student graduate several years ago who was 73 years old.
So what can a student expect from Redstone? It seems like through this tour that there's a lot of hands-on training.
The hands-on portion is very critical. We try to keep a balance, a 50-50 balance of what we call lecture lab, where the students are actually learning how things work, and then they actually put it into play in the different labs. As a matter of fact, in our aviation program, we're 47% lecture, 53% lab, and that's documented that we have to authenticate with the FAA. We want to have students who have learned the concepts of operation and then applied it in a hands-on environment where they're actually working on, in many cases, exactly what they're going to be doing in the field.
So being at Redstone for 22 years, what do you like most about being in Broomfield?
I just think the central location of Broomfield is phenomenal. We have all the advantages of Denver, we have all the advantages of the mountains. We have many students here from outside the Denver metro area who come to school here. And they're like all of us, we kind of fall in love with the place. We've got many students that say, this is amazing, I don't even want to leave here now. We've had students from every state of the union come in and they say this place is amazing, and they're right. The students here who are veterans are key members of our student population. We average about 1/3 of our student population as prior military from all branches of the service. Most of the faculty members here have prior military experience also. So it enables us to relate to them, kind of the experiences that they've had coming back from Iraq, Afghanistan. Many of us are Vietnam era vets, so we have a wide range of experience. We work closely with the Veterans Administration, and we are a military-friendly school. Again, our goals are to get the students trained and get them employed.
So Glenn mentioned that one of your programs is wind energy. So I'm assuming that's what this Vestas piece of equipment has to do with that. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, this is one of our major training aids for our wind energy technology program. When we developed the program back in 2010, we wanted to have a turbine that approximated what today's modern systems are. So I actually contacted Vestas and said, what kind of turbine was kind of the granddaddy that all of today's technology is built on? And they said, well, you need a Vestas V27.
So Tim, I understand that you're part of a competition every year. Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, so this is going to be our 3rd competition with the Aircraft Maintenance Technician Society. This will be the 3rd time we have a student team competing. We've been very, very fortunate. The past 2 years, our student team has come in first in the school division, and competing against 26 teams last year, we came in 5th overall. Everyone knows Redstone. Everyone is after us this year. They want to dethrone us, and we're ready for their competition. Now we're ready for what we have to do to succeed in Las Vegas.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
So Rob, tell me what we're getting ready to do here.
Okay, we're going to start up this engine. This is a TSIO 520. That stands for Turbo Supercharged Fuel Injected Opposed Engine. So in aviation, we use a checklist for everything that we do. So we have a checklist here for you to follow the starting procedures.
Okay.
Go ahead and follow that checklist and we'll start up this engine.
Okay. All right, number 1, insert ignition key. Turn on battery master switch.
This one right here. Okay, we have power.
Okay. Place prop at low blade angle.
This is your prop control. We push that all the way forward.
The whole thing?
Just the middle one.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. Open throttle about 1/4 inch.
This is your throttle. Move that forward.
All the way?
Right to about here. There we go.
Okay. Turn on boost pump until fuel flow is steady for 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay. Your boost pump, go ahead and turn that on.
While keeping one hand on the throttle, crank engine until it starts, no more than 10 seconds.
Okay, so you'll keep your hand on the throttle and your hand's just there. If it starts up and really speeds up, you're going to pull it back. Clear! Red lever back until pull it all the way back. And then go ahead and pull the prop control back. Master switch off. And then your master switch, that does your power. There you go. That's it.
Awesome. So Rob, you were great instructors. You walked me through that whole process. Very patient with me as I was figuring it all out. What do you like most about being an instructor here at Redstone College?
I really enjoy the feeling that I get when I'm able to explain something to a student and get them to understand something that they really had no idea about before, and being able to see that light bulb come on.
What I really like is I was in industry for a long time, and it was really hard finding people with this kind of level as a technician with all the new technology that's coming out. So what I love is that we get students here and we really transform their lives. When they leave, they're an integral part of the economy. And because of that, not only are their lives transformed, but with all the problems we have in the economy today, it helps bring jobs back to the U.S. We are really helping bring great employers to the state of Colorado and to this country because we're meeting those needs. With modern manufacturing methods, with control theory, all of that we teach here. And to me, that's really exciting to be part of that.
Okay, Jennifer, I'd like to take you inside of one of our primary training aids here at Redstone College for our airframe and power plant program, our Lear 24D. So Learjet. So let's go inside. We're going to extend the landing gear. Okay?
Okay, great.
Good. So what we're going to do now is there's a white knob over here, and we're going to move that white knob down to the down position. Pull it out. We verify that our lights are illuminated, indicating that the gear is in a safe down and lock position. Nice job.
Tim, thanks again for a tour of your facility. It was great to meet all of your instructors and students and faculty. What an amazing place Redstone College is.
It really is an amazing place.
Would you like to join me as we head off to our next destination?
Are you going to fly?
I am.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, let's go.
Make sure you got your seatbelt on.
Seatbelt is tight.
All right. Thanks for watching. Join us next time for another edition of Broomfield Business Buzz. Finally, we wanted to let you know about a few Broomfield businesses that recently celebrated with a ribbon-cutting ceremony. Exempla Northwest Family and Occupational Medicine welcomes you and your family to be their partners in promoting health and well-being. Their physicians treat the whole patient, offering comprehensive, personalized care and attention. Their scope of services include physical exams, minor office procedures, well-woman exams, osteopathic manipulation, chronic disease management, on-site x-ray, and occupational health services. For more information, call 303-603-9400 or visit www.epndoctors.org. Larkburger's fast casual, culinary-driven restaurants are committed to serving fresh, wholesome food made with natural ingredients. Each carefully created menu item is prepared with care and classic culinary technique. Serving fresh, simple preparations of delicious burgers, fries, and other items, Larkburger now features 10 restaurants with more locations on the way. Larkburger is located at 4660 West 121st Avenue in Broomfield. For more information, call 720-285-1996 or visit www.larkburger.com. Novus Staffing Solutions specializes in temporary to hire, and direct placement of administrative, customer support, professional, and mortgage services personnel. They also have an executive search practice which specializes in oil and gas industry. Novus Staffing Solutions is located at 11001 West 120th Avenue, Suite 400 in Broomfield. For more information, call 303-376-6112 or visit www.novusstaffing.com. Reruns Consignment has chic and classic consignment furniture and accessories. Their philosophy is to offer furnishings that you remember, recycle, and relove. Reruns is located at 1 West Flatiron Crossing Drive, number 336. Remember, shopping locally helps build relationships with people in the community, which makes Broomfield a great place to eat, play, shop, and stay. Think community, think Broomfield.